Hello everybody, this has been suggested by quite a few people, and the more I've kind of looked at it, even in the last few minutes when I was getting ready to record the video, it's kind of a hidden gem, I think, this guy. I must admit, the reason I've not touched upon it before is because he was drunk during his interrogation, and I just thought he waffled, because I have watched it before. A lot of him, it seemed to talk gibberish, but it's a long time since I've seen the video of his interview, and I have looked at the chat log before, but not in depth, so this could potentially be quite a long series of videos. So I'm going to start off listening to some of the phone call. We can't go over all of it. I didn't know it was an hour long, you know. We're going to look at the chat log and obviously the interview. We might not even get to the interview today, but like I said, I'm going to have to skim over it, try to anyway. A couple of things as well. A lot of people have been sending me messages on YouTube through my account, and thanks so much for it, and I've had nothing, you know, it's all great. I can't, because of the amount of messages and comments that are coming on the videos, I just physically cannot respond to all of them. So please don't feel offended or anything if I've not replied. I do try when I get some spare time to just sit down and reply to as many people as I can. But I do have a life outside lawn, you know. Hey, you know what? If I was a millionaire, I'd probably analyse lawn a lot more than I do. But we're talking about someone else today, aren't we? So let's look at this motherfucker, shall we? Let's first of all... Oh, and before I forget, the lawn hangout, I've not set a date yet because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be working over Christmas, because I might be doing a bit of overtime here and there. So like I said, there seems to be like quite a lot of people that are going to be interested in it. I'm quite looking forward to it. I think it'll be good fun. Yet again, anybody who's is more IT savvy than myself, if you can think of a better way to host the kind of Google Hangout than Google Hangout, please let me know. Or if anybody who knows a lot about it, because we might have a limited amount of people we can get on there. And it will probably last for a few hours, one would imagine. It's going to be good. Like I said, I'm going to look to do it around about the week leading up to Christmas, before Christmas Day. Well, the week leading up to Christmas Day is what I mean. I'll just throw a date at you now, which I can't be definite that this is going to be the date, but the date I would say that it would be Thursday the 22nd of December, provisionally. Now please leave any comments and see if you can do it that day. I know it's not a weekend, which I did say I was originally going to do, but I just can't do it. I want to go out at the weekend. It's Christmas, isn't it? So that'd be a great date for me. If you could do that, that'd be fantastic. I'll be looking to do it UK time at around about 11 at night. So I would suggest in the US, for my US friends, it's gonna be midday for you, isn't it? It's gonna be let's see, you're about 8 hours, aren't you? 6 or 8 hours. So if you can, sorry guys, I don't mean to be ignorant. I don't know the exact time zones. I know some of you in the US have different ones slightly. But it's going to be UK standard time around about 2300 hours or even midnight. Midnight probably do, because you know, more people the better, because I know people will work and stuff like that. But this is just a provisional date. Let me know, guys. Leave a comment. Anyway, enough rattling on about that. Let's get cracking with this guy. So, and this, you know, I was just reading it before, how interesting this part is here. He was an academic director of the Criminal Justice Department for the University of Cincinnati. I mean, that's just unbelievable, isn't it? Absolutely unfucking believable. I'm going to have to look more into that for the next video. Academic director of the Criminal Justice Department. Don't know exactly what that means, the exact ins and outs. Don't mean to sound stupid, but what I mean is academic director. So a university has a criminal justice department, so teaching people, law students, things like that. So he's the academic director of that, which is some pretty bloody... It means he's obviously got a law degree, maybe even been a lawyer in the past, something like that. But anyway, I'm sure there's loads of information about that. What we'll do first is have a look at the chat log. And some people have suggested, look at him there. It's like a right deadbeat, doesn't it? I mean, we've got 3 recordings there, haven't we? So, as Base Shaman put all the phone conversations in one bit. But anyway. So, how long is this chat log? I don't think it's long, you know, because I think he sort of pretty much turned up immediately. Or, let's have a look at the date. So the date was the 1st of April. Fucking hell. And it's still the 1st here. Let's have a look. Where did it go to? And it ends up being the 12th. Oh no. So it has lasted a few days. So, Sad Shane, well, whatever. Do I know you? You see, already in the first line here, you can tell he's potentially drunk. His typing's off already. Do I know you? So, that's interesting. Oh, first contact was a webcam invite. Right, got you. So, he switched his webcam on for someone whose profile says whatever that says. And one would suggest on the profile it has the age on it as well. So, and straight away, I mean, he doesn't waste any time, this guy. I don't know what the content of the webcam was, whether he appeared naked, but straight away, male 50 horny. So, straight away he's getting to it. There's no lawn type grooming technique here, it's straight down to it. 13 female, Kentucky. Where's horny? Since it, oh cool. Are you kidding? 13? No, I'm not kidding. Is that what you look like? So I was going to say then that I was going to suggest that he said that because he didn't know how old you were, because he's saying there, are you kidding? 13? Question mark. No, I'm not kidding. That what you look like? Would you like to suck on this? So he's already established clearly there that she's 13. And I'm assuming that he's got his dick out on the camera. Within, I mean, he's even beat Lorne's record. Fucking hell. I thought Lorne got his dick out in about 2-3 hours. 3 hours, I believe it was. This guy's got his fucking dick out in less than 10 minutes. Jesus Christ, man. Does that matter? Well, yeah. Well, so, Shade. Right, I'm not going to say her name, because the more I'm getting a name wrong, the more I'm going to sound stupid. I'm going to call her Shay. Alright, so Shay, do you fuck around? What the hell? Like, what you mean? Do you like to feel a man inside of you? Never done any of that before. Do you think you would like to? Yeah, I might with someone. I mean, oh, Jesus Christ, straight away. I mean, it's pretty. Have you ever sucked someone before? It's like he's in this zone and he just doesn't give a flying fuck. He'll say and do anything. It's like he's lost all control. Feeling of having him under control. Would you suck a stranger? I don't know. You know you can make me come. I mean, fucking hell, it's pretty bad, this. You know, really, really soon as well. What you look like. You were hot, thanks. Do you still want to watch? Can I see your face? So, he's not even shown his face. In my 40s, thought you said 50s. So he's already been caught out lying here. Almost 50. How old was he? 60. 60 now, I think. So he would have been 50 then, wouldn't he? And it was 2007. So he's pretty much lying, isn't he? I could fill you up for real tonight. Huh? You could what? Fill you. If you wanted, way inside of you. What you mean with the load I have right now? I mean, a girl that age, it's going to be alien to her, and he's not even thinking. He's just all in disgusting mode. He just doesn't give a fuck. I could let you have it all inside if your pussy have what all my cum. Okay, now. Can I see your face? Sometimes I kick out. What you do for fun? I play music. Let's see how long this conversation lasts without going sexual, shall we? I'm not really the pervert I seem over the internet. Something I'm not. Where are you? Would you like to meet sometime? Yeah, that would be cool. I like it when I think you're watching. It really turns me on. Not married, I'm divorced 5 years. My mum and dad are getting divorced. It's not the end of the world. Daddy moved out and doesn't talk to me. So the decoy's trying to play into his hands even more by playing the broken girl who is craving for attention. What you want to do if we meet? It can go lots of ways. For now, let's leave it at talk. But I want you to know I find you attractive but young. Oh, thanks. So whatever that brings. What I would love to hear is, boy, I'd like to feel that dick. What? But I understand. I mean, he's just lost the fucking plot, this guy. He really, really has. He's just lost all. Considering his background, it sounds like someone who's been divorced and has just gone way, 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 way fucking down the fucking pan, you know. It'd be really interesting to figure out where this guy. We might have an older Lorne here, you know. It's quite an interesting. I'm finding this quite interesting. I was lazy today. Lol, 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 lol. What are you talking about? So he's talking about general stuff here, and it appears. So we've been a break of 2 days, and he's back talking to her again. I wonder if he's sober here. I haven't got you figured out yet. Maybe he's thinking that he's, you know, there could be a setup here. My dick again, just a horny guy. You know, acting all weird. Who is Cody? No, not Cody, you. I know Cody's weird. I could probably go into this chat log a bit more detailed another time, but I want to touch upon the phone calls in this video as well. Oh, we're never even going to get to the interview, which it's not looking like we are. But it is quite interesting, this. Anyway, let's get to the phone calls.
And I will be there as quickly as I can get there. I've got a couple things to finish up here before I leave the house, and I'll be right there.
Okay.
Is there anything I should know? Is there anything I should know about the house or anything? You said, okay. Let me think. Okay, I get off 471, turn on 27. First street.
Yeah, get to the point, man.
Okay. Well, if I have a problem, like I said, I've got your number. You sure this is okay with you? This is okay with you? Okay.
This is okay with me. I'll call you though, because I don't know. My mom might have my incoming calls blocked, but I can call you.
Okay. Well, like I said, within the next half hour or so, I'm heading my way over there.
Okay.
And I'm really looking forward to this.
I am too.
Yeah, sounds real good.
I will give you a call in a half an hour, okay?
Okay, and if I may pull up your driveway before that half hour, because I'm just about ready to leave here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah.
So
bye-bye.
This must just be the first call, and then we'll go straight into a second
Hello.
one.
Hi. I am at. Okay, I'm telling you where I'm at, because I'm at Antonio's Wine, Liquor, and Beer Tobacco.
How does this bloody phone call last for an hour? What the fuck?
There's no sign out, John.
Well, if keep going straight.
It's what? Yeah, Kmart. Oh, I flustered you as big as they.
He sounds really drunk, doesn't he?
I know I did. Hey, listen, it's not a big deal. I'm really worried about this legal thing.
I'm really worried about this legal thing. Like it's just that legal thing. Yeah, that thing that's going to basically ruin my life completely.
Oh.
Can I fuck you and you stop hurting?
Ugh.
Yeah.
You think?
I won't tell anybody.
Oh,
And
God.
if you don't tell anybody, I don't tell anybody,
It never ceases to amaze me why these guys think that some pretty girl would be interested. I mean, what on earth would a girl of that age find attractive about that?
Okay. We'll go from there. Okay. Oh, some guy's come out to my car. Guy's got a afro thing on. Okay, where am I going?
Okay, did you turn around?
Do that. Just because, Okay, I'm turning around. You get a damn name like Cheyenne and be in
Cheyenne.
Newport.
I don't know.
and
So, I'm assuming all the time he's driving there, he's on the phone to her. So not only is he pissed drink driving, he's also
your
on his
real age
mobile.
is 13?
Yeah?
You sure you want to fuck me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at the what is this? Watatomi Square, whatever. I'm at the corner where actually my daughter. Oh God, this is freaky.
Oh, the guy's got a daughter, you horrible
This
motherfucker.
movie that is Pompilius.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Pompilius?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Hey, you ever said Dick Pompilius? Yeah, come on, stay with me, okay? I'm back where where it said the office was before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm going back out Dixie Highway. I'm coming out to fuck you, okay?
Okay.
And I just
I
went by
think he's just lost total grip on reality, this guy. He's just living in this fucked up paedophile brain of his. You know, I'm coming round to fuck you. He's driving pissed. He's on his phone. He just doesn't give a fuck.
church we talked about before.
Okay. It's about 5 miles.
About 5. I'm going toward 271.
Can you imagine, you know, he's touched upon that he's got a daughter. Can you imagine how she would... It must be fucking terrible. Can you imagine? Because one would, you know, one would assume he's got a few quid, this guy. So, one would suggest that potentially his daughter had a good upbringing and may be a well-rounded person. And in most cases, the people would never suspect that something like this could happen. Can you imagine how she would feel? It would ruin the rest of her life. Because I know how important, and I know firsthand how important it is for a daughter to look up to her dad and respect her dad. From a young age to an older age. And when that is destroyed, a part of you is destroyed, a part of that, you know. So, it's like so selfish of these people to do what they do. They just don't spare any thoughts of the family at all, do they? He's just so interested in this, fulfilling this sick fantasy.
Keep going.
Unless he's lying about the daughter.
Does that make sense? I'll give you another landmark here. Fisher Homes, the middle of night deployment.
No, you want to head south on 27.
Nope.
So,
You're on 27, so you're heading the right way then. Okay, a minute.
I'm on.
I'm nervous though, you know?
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what I observed.
No.
I know. But it's cautious. I don't blame you. That's the same cautiousness I have. Shit. If anybody find out that I was talking to a 13-year-old...
I don't think it's the talking part that's the problem, pal.
God, they would fire me like left and right. Okay. I am back to the car dealer.
Okay, are you on 27?
Up to 275. The school of 471.
71 south.
I don't have anything else to do tonight, so I'll give you our time, right?
Yeah.
You sound so up. God, I
You
wish I
sound
was up as
so
much as you
sweet.
are.
Are you coming from Kentucky or Ohio?
What? I'm going to turn and. Are you okay with this? Or,
It's just mainly
I'm having
directions
fun.
phone
I really
call,
am
isn't
having
it?
fun. Okay. Okay, until I have to get over here. Oh! You're gonna cross over 3 lanes.
What is
Tell
this
me
guy
that.
on?
You want to go left on 27. You were right, left on 27.
Oh, give me a shit. I know we're 27. I'm going to get to 27.
I tell you what, for a
You're
13-year-old,
gonna
she's
turn
pretty good with the
left, and then you're
directions.
gonna turn left, instructional, and one. But I'm coming up to a green light.
Okay.
And I'm right. I'm walking in the street again.
You know, I don't think we've had a phone call like this before, have we? Where we've like heard it all up until the point when he actually turns up at the house. But I think, didn't he get busted outside or something, or turned back? Because there's no footage of him actually in the house from the Kentucky sting, is there? There's just footage of him getting busted outside his car. In fact, no, I was going to play the footage, but I might get a strike if I do that.
Where's Camp Road? Is that right here? What is it? Camp Road. I'm not around. Okay. Bogle? No. All I know is the Alexandria. Your bathroom, I know. To 7?
Okay, have you passed the bowling alley?
It's off to the left, right?
Fort Thomas? Who? Cornerstone Montessori School. I'm actually coming in, I think.
An hour trying to find his fucking way, being directed to by 13-year-olds. Jesus. Anyway, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, shall we? And get cracking with the interview. We're already bloody 25 minutes into the video. So let's hear what this motherfucker's got to say for himself, shall we?
Today, somebody invited me to come over.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I think Tix did the audio boost one. Let me just put that on.
So you just were out driving?
Oh,
No.
look at this for quality, eh?
Okay.
He's a fucking cheers, Tix. I tell you what, he's a genius, that guy. I hope we get some more footage from Orlando Rescue Crews and stuff like that. Anyway, let's crack on.
Did you come out to see somebody today?
Somebody invited me to come over.
Well, who was that?
Somebody invited me to come over, like it's just somebody invited me to come over. Do you see like the look on his face then? Just like, somebody invited me to come over.
So you just were out driving?
No, I don't want to admit that.
Okay. Did you come out to see somebody today?
Somebody invited me to come over.
Somebody invited me to come over. Oh, what a...
Well, who was that?
Oh,
Cheyenne something.
Cheyenne.
How'd you meet Cheyenne?
I was on
Why is he shrugging his shoulders? See that? Oh, I don't know.
line and came up.
When you were online, do you do that at home, or do you
I do it at home.
do it at home?
Just excuse me for a brief moment, guys.
Is that generally the only place you do it?
Yes.
Okay. What do you have your own personal computer or laptop?
Yes.
Oh, do you have both?
Actually, I do have that.
I mean, he's acting like dead casual, isn't he? I'm pretty certain that it's because he's had a drink. It obviously has a calming effect. He wouldn't be like this otherwise. It would probably hit home a lot more, and he'd probably be a bit more reserved. I mean, he just, as we'll see as we go later into the interview, he just starts rambling and generally talking complete shite.
2 laptops.
It's my business.
Okay, it's your business. Okay.
What type of business?
I do web pages for University of Cincinnati. I have access to those. I need to have access to those in order to do business with them.
And you usually use all those computers to chat to people, or chat, or just use one specific?
Oh, God, Lord, no. Good Lord, no.
Usually, no.
Okay, use it. And
If I do chat, which I don't do. But that, again, because of the fact of the business that I'm in, chat is
This guy's lost his mind, you know. You can just tell. I don't know what the fuck's happened to this guy, but he's just lost the plot.
part of what I do. And chat is a part of the University of Cincinnati distance learning.
okay.
And I need to be able to access that in order to be able to do the business side of it with them.
Okay. So you met Cheyenne.
I didn't meet Cheyenne. She came after me.
She came after you?
No,
Tell
she
me about
didn't.
that.
I don't know. I don't exactly how it happened at all.
If the chat log is accurate, and there's no reason to suggest it isn't, he turned on his webcam.
I have no recollection at all what happened.
And to be honest, it doesn't fucking matter, does it really? Who talked to who first? He's the one that initiated all the sexual stuff.
Her to make contact with me. I don't know. Was I on some line of some sort? I have no idea.
So you were chatting, and she came on to you while you were chatting sometime?
Well, somebody did, whatever, who that Cheyenne is.
Okay. Do you know how old Cheyenne was?
She told me she was 13, but and I was very, very, very. I don't do that.
You don't do that?
I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm not there.
You're not there?
No, not at all.
I didn't want to do that. I'm not there. I mean, he's just.
I'd be happy, like give me an 18, 19-year-old, and I'll be happy.
Oh yeah.
13-year-olds, it's gross.
Not your thing.
Yeah.
And
Certainly not. Certainly not his thing. Not your thing, Jim.
when you were talking to Cheyenne on the chat line, what'd you guys talk about?
Well, up until this afternoon, which was, I don't know what I gave in for, but I thought she was more like an adult. But,
yeah, he's just totally has lost. He's just lost the fucking plot, this guy. He's rambling, he's saying he thought she was an adult. He said that she initiated the chat, which she didn't. He said that he's clearly not interested in 13-year-olds, and any look at the chat. I mean, I suppose, considering this guy's this academic director or whatever, he doesn't really get that he's not put two and two together. One would seem that they're going to have the chat logs. It's a sting operation. Of course they're going to have the chat logs. But he's trying to like wriggle his way out of it. If he wasn't pissed, if he wasn't drunk, I don't know whether there's been a suggestion that some people in the UK, we say in the UK, for anybody that knows, we say pissed means drunk. In the US it's like pissed means pissed off. We do say pissed off, but we say pissed is in drunk. I'm pissed, I'm drunk. Just clarifying.
I was very, very cautious not to be there. I didn't want to be there.
So it's like lawn all of a sudden. I didn't even mean to do it.
I really don't. That's not my thing. I don't like it. I don't want it. Oh,
But you might have a little curiosity.
No, I don't even.
Which is
I'm not even curiosity. I don't have any curiosity about it. It's too young. It's stupid. And now you can go back and look at all the records of the conversations I've had.
So hang on a minute. This motherfucker does know that they've got the chats.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's stupid. And I don't. That's not what I want to be.
They're still trying to worm out of it, even though he knows they've got access to the chat log, even though he knows he's shown his dick.
Yeah. I don't even. That's not me. No, not at all.
Do you have any type of webcam or anything like that?
I do have a webcam.
Okay. Do you ever use it for any purposes? Or?
It's available.
Okay.
Use it. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Right. So we didn't get into what you guys talked about. What you guys talked about?
I was very, very up until today, which is obviously the reason the results have come. I have been very, very cautious of not talking about anything.
You see, initially, this is why I wasn't keen on doing an analysis of this, because he was intoxicated, and generally when you're intoxicated you make very little sense. human beings tend to make very little sense anyway, but especially when you're drunk. And it's just incoherent with a lot of what he's saying.
Do not want to be involved with a 13-year-old. I do not like it. I don't want it. And for some reason, I just gave.
I can't believe we've got like 2 hours in. How long's it going to take me to do all this? How long's this video running at now? Fucking hell, we're running at 35 minutes already. Let's just carry on a little bit longer. It's going to take me ages to do this.
Relaxed and.
So who do you think you were talking to?
Another person.
Another person.
Really, that's perfect. And that's honest with you. For whatever value that is.
I just want to know what he said then when he said, who did you think you were talking to?
Talking about anything. I do not want to be involved with a 13-year-old. I do not like it. I don't want it. And for some reason, I just gave. Relaxed and.
So who do you think you were talking to?
Another person.
Another person.
Did he say a young person?
Really, that's perfect. And that's honest with you. For whatever value that is. I cannot condone the statements that I would have made this afternoon to her. I wish I could retract them, not because of you guys, but because of the fact that I just don't. It's not me. It's not me.
No, clearly it is.
Jim, I understand. Right. And I understand you've made a mistake. Okay. I've read the chats.
Right. You can see how.
I see here where you told her that you wanted to fuck around. And that you.
We're in what provoked that. I mean, we can go down. I'm not going to go into the details of the thing. I understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're doing.
I'm just trying to understand here.
I did not meet with her. Number one. Number two, I didn't really want to meet with her.
Okay.
It was. I really. If you go to the bottom lines of things, let's talk about facts that I denied, and I did not want to do that. I really did not want to.
Jim, I know you're under a lot of pressure right now.
I'm not under pressure at all.
He's not under any pressure at all.
Well,
you see, the thing is, it's difficult to get inside someone's head when they're pissed. In this way, I mean, when you're analysing an interview, because alcohol does different things to different people. I mean, we've all heard Lorne when he's drunk. But with him, it's harder to get to the core of him as a person and what the fuck is going on in his head and his life. But it's still interesting to watch this, though.
I'm really not. I mean, obviously being here is a little bit of pressure, but that's not.
Are you married?
Yes. No. God, no. You want her? You can have her.
I got one of my own. That's enough for me.
Yeah, make it funny.
Yeah, this is just give her ammunition, that's all.
Well, I'm not trying to give no ammunition for nobody. This is just me, you, and Kate here, okay?
Well, it's not, but
okay.
I did not do anything to this, whatever this person is, whoever it is. I did not intentionally meet with. I met with this person because this person, whoever it is, male or female, whatever, enticed me to the point where I wanted to. And
so he's been enticed. So is he turning it round and blaming the woman, the female?
Did you So you guys did talk about sexual acts
Ooh,
in your conversation.
ooh. Good Lord, no.
I don't know that. You go back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking.
I don't know. I really don't know. It doesn't really, as far as I'm concerned,
You know,
it doesn't matter.
You know,
I feel like punching him now.
Jim, I'm just trying to figure out what really happened. Because if we don't talk about it now, and if I just give this to somebody, they're going to think you are a sick, maybe possibly a child predator, and I don't think you're that point.
I like that from the interviewer. It's a great tactic to sort of play into the insecurities and just say, you know, I don't think you're a bad guy. I think you're a good guy. And, you know, work with me, and we'll see what we can do. I don't believe you're this monster. You tell me what's been going on. It's a good tactic.
Okay.
One would suggest that because the interview's fucking 2 hours long, it doesn't work.
And you're not. But if we don't talk about it, what else can I tell people saying, you know, Jim made a mistake. This is what
Didn't
happened.
follow through, number one. Number two, because the fact I didn't follow through is I'm not so sure that I wasn't turned down the street where I was picked up.
Yeah.
If you check back on the records, on the results, there have been at least three times where I turned around.
So did he actually turn around at the end to go back? I'm going to have to look at that, and I'll end the video there, and we'll pick it up some other time, because we've already run way... I mean, I knew it was going to be a long video, because we had so much to cover. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this take. There will be a part 2 soon, obviously, and just leave any comments, and don't forget to let me know about the lawn hangout, and I will speak to you soon.